I know Chigs is in here recording this.
No Chid Smooth in here, right? So whatever you say,
you know, Chig gonna have everything up there.
Whatever you say, Chid's gonna be on YouTube with it, man.
BG from the Hot Boys almost lived up to his name when enjoying his time on Instagram Live for Halloween with a Halloween mask on. He forgot he can't just say whatever he wants. As soon as he even mentioned weapons, he had to make sure people understood that he's being hypothetical and joking both at the same time. In no way is this serious, according to him, especially because of how close he's been to going back to prison ever since his release last September of 2023. What's up, y'all? It's your man Talkless World Report for the Chick Smooth channel. We gotta talk about this. Sometimes Halloween and dressing up and trick-or-treating makes people say some wild things, but nothing's crazier than someone who's on probation getting on Instagram Live and talking about weapons, whether he was joking or not. Take a listen.
You know what I'm saying? Chisel 4E with the motherfucking, the chopper with the knife on it. No, I'm on paper. You know what I'm saying? You know, I ain't doing no violating, no guns involved. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? We ain't doing no, you know what I'm saying? So I take that back. I ain't got the chopper with the knife on it. I just got the knife. And that bitch fake. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? That bitch fake. Nigga ain't about to hit me. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? Cause boy, look. Woo. Man. Free the real, man. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? Cause these niggas is not playing. You heard me? I'm talking about what's understood don't need to be explained, man. I got federal nightmares. You heard me? I got federal nightmares, and I ain't on nothing. You heard me?
He said, actually, no, I don't. It's all fake. All of this is fake. If he wanted to be a character for Halloween that has a gun, he should have just chosen a character that has that type of weapon. Jason doesn't even have guns. You just tried to give Jason a gun for no reason. There hasn't been a movie yet where he's needed it. And if you think his words are not enough for him to violate probation and go back to prison, you'll be mistaken, because his words and lyrics being monitored is part of his probation. He was almost arrested just for performing, but not because of the performance itself, but it being with two other felons. Like in March, where BG was arrested for probation violations after performing with Boosie and Gucci Mane. According to what The Guardian reported, BG only has a 3-year supervised release. And in this situation, BG's probation officer deemed the performance a violation for 2 reasons. First, the rapper did not, quote, obtain prior approval before entering self-employment before the concert. That's a little petty. But also, secondly, because Boosie himself was imprisoned on felony charges, the 2 rappers appearing together was a violation of a federal supervised release statute that prevents parolees from, quote, associating unnecessarily with, unquote, convicted felons. All convicted felons know this. This is not a special rule for BG. But under that same rule, BG's probation officer also took issue with Choppers and Bricks, an album that BG recorded with Gucci Mane and released in December of 2023. Gucci Mane was convicted on federal charges over a decade ago. And then a month after that, he would have to fight for his ability to speak freely. Because the US attorney that tried him doesn't want to see him back in prison. They'll just prefer he use his words to uplift instead of what he was already doing, according to them. As Vibe will report, on Tuesday, June 18th, the rapper faced a federal judge in New Orleans to advocate for his right to create and perform freely without legal hindrance. BG was saying, quote, I just feel like Christopher Dorsey and BG are 2 different people, he explained. It's basically like telling Robert De Niro he can't make any mob movies. I just did a hard 12.5 years. In no way am I glorifying. I'm just being creative from coming up in a messed up environment. I'm just rapping about what I know. But the assistant U.S. attorney Maurice Landrieu, who helped send the Cash Money Records rhymer to prison, has a different point of view. He would say, quote, at some point in time, we have to try to stop this cycle. We've become numb to it, and that really doesn't say much for any of us. Landrieu then added, I don't think it's too much to ask for a limited period for him to stop saying certain things. I don't think Mr. Dorsey should be revoked. I like Mr. Dorsey, personally. I just want him to use that talent to lift us. Do you think that's a rapper's responsibility to use his skill and ability to uplift people? And not just rappers, but do artists in general have a responsibility to uplift society. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Peace.